because in 5 starts, Sydney FC had finally emerged from the injury crisis that threatened to derail their title defence. The return of Socceroo midfielders David Carney and Mark Milligan was a timely boost for the champions ahead of their must-win match against the Knights.
Look, it's been a happy squad all the way through. We've kept really tight throughout this whole ordeal, let's say, and it's great to have the boys back, and we're really focused for the second half of the season, and we're going to put in a really big effort, and all I'm going to say is don't write us off yet.
Anything but 3 points would present a major dilemma for Terry Butcher, whose side was clinging on to that all-important 4th spot. The New Zealand opponents had failed to win on the road all season. Skipper Mark Rudin returned from suspension to marshal the back 4. He joined Nikolai Topor-Stanley in central defence with Ian Fife and Alvin Checkley in their customary fullback roles. Ruben Zadkovic and Ufuk Talay played in front of the defensive line. Knights captain Darren Baisley was aiming to steer the Knights to successive wins for the first time in their history. Dustin Wells partnered Scott Gemmell in a screening midfield role. Goalkeeper Mark Paston was awarded his second league start after a stunning display against the Raw last round. Your commentary team at Aussie Stadium was Simon Hill and Robbie Slater.
Ian Fife. Square forward, Checkley. Touched by Drilic. Sasha Petrovsky! Wonderful strike! And Sydney have the lead that their territorial domination deserves.
They were patient, Sydney. Moved it back in, it goes into Checkley. Into Drilic, a beautiful little touch. Beats Emblem on the edge of the box. Doesn't get too fancy after that. Just lets fly with the right foot. Emblem possibly a mistake there defensively for New Zealand. But it's a great finish. Drilic with the touch. Here Emblem misses it. Takes it with the left foot. It nestles into the back of the net.
All over the top, looking for David Drilic. The ever-willing Drilic. Infield for Alex Brosk. And then drilled home. Wonderful strike. And a second goal of the game for Sasha Petrovsky.
Well, he got one with his left. He's now got one with his right. Absolutely magnificent strike. The ball over the top. Drilic pulls off. Brosk holds it up, does well. Plays it off. Hits this with a little bit of the outside of the foot as well. Wonderful strike from Petrovsky. No chance for Paston.
Well, he angled it absolutely perfectly. And you have to say that goal has just come at the right time for Sydney FC, because they've been rocked back on their heels a wee bit. Once again, Sasha Petrovsky does the business for Sydney FC. Here's Drilic, who's got 2 in the last 2. It's David Drilic! And now he has 3 in 3. And Sydney have 3 as well. And the points are in the bag for Terry Butcher and for the Cove.
That's poor defending. They fall asleep, New Zealand. It's a throw-in. Really is a defence that's unforgivable. George gets around behind Kovacevic, steps inside Bunce. Paston left cruelly exposed. Good play from Drilic, nice and positive. And buries it, gets his 4th of the season.
For Paul Nevin, it's all gone horribly wrong. Whether the Knights can stay on their feet in terms of being a club in the A-League, still open to much debate. Rocky slips it through, looking for Middleby, and Richter's challenge brings the free kick.
He's had a pretty good match as well, Robbie Middleby. Like he might have been on his way out of Sydney FC at the end of last season. He was out of favour with Pierre Litbarski. Turned out to be an important player.
Tally's ball in, Topor-Stanley! Bunts away, figured away again by Mark Paston. It's chaos in the New Zealand Knights penalty area. The danger's still not clear. Rudin's up there. And now the Knights can breathe easily. It was an almighty scramble at the back there, and credit to first Shea Bunce and then Mark Paston, who just got enough on it.
He did just get enough on it, and Topor-Stanley having a bit of the air swing there, and I think Bunce has another go, but it was originally the header from Topor-Stanley.
That's a great ball from Ufuk Talay. Here's David Carney round the goalkeeper. David Carney marks his return with a goal, and Sydney have 4.
That's a wonderful pass. think it's Tele who plays this through. Beautiful run. Goes in off the shoulder of the defender. Takes it a little bit wide around Paston. What about that for a pass? Straight down the middle, inch perfect. Goes a little bit too wide here, but still he's able to correct himself and put it away. And what a comeback for David Conan.
I'll tell you what, he's still had an awful lot to do here as well. After rounding the goalkeeper, that's a great finish. It just caps off Sydney's perfect night.
There's a lot more to come from the players. I'm delighted with the win. I feel sorry for Paul Nevin and for New Zealand, but it's nice. It's nice from our point of view to score 4 goals. I think we've never scored 4 goals here, but so I've been told. But it's nice, and nice for the fans that came out tonight, and with the rain and everything else like that. So yeah, it's nice to be back.